You are significant. You have seeds of greatness inside of you. You are not on accident. You are on purpose. You are here for a very divine, special purpose. And we are going to talk in this podcast about evidence that you are significant. You are right. You don't matter. It has been a revelation to me this week to realize that everyone feels unsafe. And because this is true, it's an equal playing field. So realizing that everyone, I don't know, I never realized this before, that everyone feels unsafe. But it does make sense. It has to be true because all humans have the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. So that part of the brain at the front, the prefrontal cortex, and the amygdala at the back. And the prefrontal cortex is the part where all the love-based emotion is, where creativity is, where you live in your brain when you feel safe. And when you go into fight or flight, all the blood drains out of the prefrontal cortex and sends you back to the amygdala, which is where survival mode is. And so all humans at some point go through fight or flight, right? It could be feeling hungry as a baby for too long, and that baby is crying for food. They don't feel safe, and they are screaming for food. That baby is not in love-based emotion. That baby is living in the amygdala. It could be for the first time getting burned, like that child reaching their hand up on a hot stove eye, or maybe the iron is on to iron clothes, or maybe you've got a brush pile of leaves burning and a toe is stuck in, or a hand gets too close, like feeling that heat and being like, and taking that hand off, and that brain goes into the amygdala. Doesn't feel safe, but also as coming back to senses and the blood coming back into prefrontal cortex, realizing I am never doing that again. So who hasn't done that? Who hasn't experienced that before? Every human being has experienced pain and has felt unsafe. It could be like a loud noise that scares us. It could be an unexpected bill in the mail that just makes our chest tighten up. Maybe we always were like, somehow, maybe you escaped these things as a child. I doubt it, but who can't relate to the unexpected bill that is way more money than we had planned on, and that fear and dread just comes over you and you have to sit down. You just go weak in the knees. It could be maybe not being able to find your child when you're shopping. I had a child that would get in the clothing rack in the middle and hide, and I'd say, "Where are you?" No answer. And it's like, where's my baby? Where's my baby? So we've all gone through something where we had fear, we had pain, we didn't feel safe. And I don't know, it was just a revelation to me when I was in my 180 class this Sunday. And my teacher was like, nobody feels safe all the time. everybody feels unsafe. You know, that emoji with the brain just, I was like, really? And so I had to really stop and think about that, because I think ego wanted me to believe I was the only one. I'm the only one. Everybody else is fine, and you are the only one. You are the weirdo. You are the freak. You are the dork. You are the one who is weird and doesn't have it all together. And it's like, that just is not true. And it is so eye opening to realize that, because that's not true, and that it is true that we all go through feeling unsafe, and that it's happening pretty frequently. Pretty frequently, people are dealing with that feeling of like, oh, I don't know what to say, or I don't know where to go. Where does this line start? Where does it end? Is somebody going to be mad at me? I forgot my fill in the blank. Oh no, what am I going to do? I forgot my phone. I forgot my purse. I forgot my wallet. How am I going to get through my day? I forgot the paper that was so important that I needed to bring today. How am I going to deal with this? There's fear that gets brought up when something goes wrong, when expectations are not met. And that fear puts us into the amygdala, the fight or flight back part of our brain, and takes us out of prefrontal cortex, where love-based emotion is, and rationale is, and creativity is. And that means it is an equal playing field. And so you're right. You don't matter. You are right. You do matter. Either way, you are right, because it's an equal playing field. So realizing that it's an equal playing field, and that we are all equally significant, because we all go through things as humans that make us feel unsafe, insignificant, as if we don't matter. We also have the ability to breathe. Remember the 4-sided breath that I've taught you, where you breathe in for 4, hold it a couple of seconds, and breathe out for 4. Hold it a couple of seconds and breathe in. And you get to choose. I get to choose love, gratitude, compassion, peace. We get to choose the emotion we're going to live in. And that has already this year, working on programming in the emotions that I choose to live in, has been so powerful. And focusing on those love-based emotions that I just named, it's your choice. You can choose love, expansive love, love that is acceptance. You can choose compassion, like your heart is open, but yet you're not taking on their pain. You just feel an expansive state, and yet you feel confident that you know how to love and support them through that without taking on what they're going through as your own identity. Feeling gratitude, where you really choose to focus on what you have and what you are grateful for, no matter how small it is. Like, I had a sandwich today, or I woke up today and I'm breathing and I'm free, and it was sunny, and I have a house to live in, or I have a car to drive, or I have a job, or I have I'm so grateful for my child who still lives at home. I'm so grateful that I am loved. I'm grateful I love myself. I'm grateful that I'm loved by someone else and name that person. I'm grateful I'm loved by my dog, my puppy, or you may have some other creature that you've bonded with that you love and you know that they love you. They respond to you. There's always little things and big things to be grateful for, and we get to choose whether we're going to focus on those things that we have, or we're going to feel sad and focus on what we don't have. You're right. You don't matter. You're right. You do matter. You're right. You are significant. So it's your choice. The playing field is equal because we've all gone through the same emotion of not feeling safe, which is it's mind-blowing, really, when you stop and think about it, because you may have been like me where you were like, wait, I'm the only one in the room who doesn't have it all together. And other people are smarter, prettier, have more money, have more connection, have more opportunity. I'm the one who doesn't have these things right where they need to be. And it's like, no, every single one of us have gone through the same emotion and gone into the same place and had the choice to come out. And what are we going to focus on? Either way, you are right. What do you choose? Thank you for listening to You Are Significant. Please leave us a review. Please leave comments, give us a like, and share this out. We appreciate you here on You Are Significant, and I cannot wait till next time to spend time with you.